TV and worldwide via GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News TV International. Let's meet the starting five for the JRU Heavy Bombers. At guard, number 2, J.L. De Los Santos. At guard, number 6, Jason Celis. At center, number 25, R.J. Arenas. And forward, number 21, Darius Estrella.
Starting five ni Coach Louie Gonzalez. No surprises here. It's J.L. De Los Santos and Jason Celis, the high-scoring backcourt ng JRU. And they will be joined by the front court composed of R.J. Arenal, Chester Junco, and former NCAA Juniors MVP Darius Estrella. Baka naman sa San Sebastian College-Recoletos Golden Stags, Coach Egay Macaraya will go with this quintet with Alex Desoyo and Tristan Felebrico at the backcourt. JM Calma, their team captain, playing his final season para San Sebastian, will be joined by Shanoda and Abarquez. It will be San Sebastian in red and JRU in bright yellow. Our officials, Jaramillo, Serapia, and Aldedios. Yan po ang ating mga referees for the second game on this Tuesday. Magandang panahon ngayon, Papa Bear. Past few games na nag-cover ako, makulimlim. Ngayon, medyo maaraw ngayong martes.
Yes, last time na nag-cover ako, grabe, ang lakas ng ulan. Pero ngayon, ito, perfect.
Yes.
At,
summer na summer.
Summer na summer. Tama yan.
Bago tayo tumungo sa summer, ating pag-usapan yung mga beach destination mo. Ito, first possession, San Sebastian in red. Good defense by JRU. Swarming Calma falling down on the floor. Mapupulot ni Junco. Jump ball. Possession arrow will point to JRU side.
Arellano, Perpetual, and itong San Sebastian magpareho. Pareho lahat silang 2 and 4. So dito natin malalaman kung aangat yung San Sebastian at iiwanan itong Arellano or Perpetual para sa standing.
Ganun ka-importante, Papa Bear, yung kada panalo na nabanggit ko nga kanina as Celis fires a 3. Good defense para sa San Sebastian, was able to tap, but ball will remain with the yellow shirts. 8 seconds on their shot clock. Every win, kasi single round robin So, kailangan talaga manalo ka sa mga koponan na kailangan mong talunin. Yung dapat mong talunin, kailangan maipanalo mo talaga kung gusto mong pumasok sa play-in.
Totoo yun. Yun ang importante na every game counts. At yung pangalawa is mananalo ka, tataas yung ranking mo, and of course, it will build your confidence. Yun yung pinaka-importante. 2 years kang nabakante. So ito parang yung mga laro nila, hindi pa ito yung laro nila
Oo.
So kailangan mo makuha yung momentum
Alex Desoyo gets the first basket para San Sebastian. Before that was that 3 from J.L. De Los Santos. Itong si J.L. De Los Santos is shoot, medyo masama from 3-point country. His third 3-point field goal made here in season 97.
Pero maagang press ito para sa San Sebastian. Every time na nakaka-convert sila, yun yung pinapagawa sa kanila ni Coach Macaraya.
Ang maganda din na inote dito as Calma fires a 3. Yes! Para sa 3. Now giving San Sebastian a 3-point lead, 5-3. Itong San Sebastian, Coach Benji, sila yung kumbaga points allowed. They're the number 1 team limiting their points of their opponents to 63.8 points per game. Ang JRU naman, last place when it comes to points scored with 63 points per game.
So depensa. Defense is the key dito.
Samantala, let's go to our first report of this game, courtesy of Chloe Carrillo, who has an update on JRU. Chloe.
Thank you, Andre. Hindi na tahimik ang mga pasabog ng Heavy Bombers sa pagsungkit nila ng unang panalo nila sa huling game nila. Panayam ko kay head coach Louie Gonzalez. Sabi niya, believe daw siya sa sipag ng depensa ng kanyang players, pero kung may gusto siyang makitang umigi, yan ang lakas ng loob ng kanyang second group. Sa huling mga laro nila, naging explosive ang contributions ng kanilang mga starters na si J.L. De Los Santos at Jason Celis. Kaya nang masuklian ng panalo ang kanilang heavy minutes, mas naging gigil at desidido ang team na trabahuhin ang susunod na mga panalo. Nakapagpahinga man ang team, may buwelo daw silang dala ngayong araw. At kaya Andre at Coach Benji, kita na ba na well-rested and fully charged ang ating Heavy Bombers?
Mukhang well-rested. Ito, Chloe, thank you. JM Calma knocking down 2 threes back-to-back for the team captain. Calma now with 6 points out of the 8 scored by San Sebastian.
Pag galing ka sa panalo, andun yung momento mo. Talagang pipilitin mo makalaro ng maganda ulit. Kaya lang mahirap kalabanin ang team na galing sa talo.
Dahil San Sebastian,
gusto nilang makabounce back. At ito pinakita ni Calma. Na meron na siyang dalawang na-convert na 3 points.
Back-to-back threes para kay JM Calma. Entering today, he was just averaging 20% from 3-point land, 5 of 24. Today, perfect, 2 of 2. Sana hindi ko ma-jinx, Papa Bear.
Ang ginagawa lang nila is they penetrate from the inside. Kaya lang yung close out nitong Jose Rizal masyadong late.
Kaya nalilibre.
Twice itong si Calma.
RJ Canal was able to score there on the other side. Now let's get an update from Miss Cristiana Di Maunahan for San Sebastian. Cristiana.
Dahil inspired by their first win ang JRU Heavy Bombers, mas kailangan kumayod at mas gustuhin manalo ng San Sebastian Stags. The Stags keep suffering very winnable losses, kaya't sabi ni team captain JM Calma, tripling pag-push ang kailangan lalo na sa 4th quarter para matapos naman ang game nang sila naman ang panalo. Coming from a career game against Lyceum with a double-double 23 points and 11 rebounds, he was stopped last time by the EAC Generals. Pero hindi nito pinababa ang kumpiyansa ni JM at gagawin niya pa rin ang lahat para sa team ngayong game at para siya ang mag-step up for one of their top scorers, Itchy Altamirano, who sadly suffered a grade 2 ankle sprain on his first game back from suspension. But he is still here today in full support for his Stags family. Will the Stags stunt their massive antlers and secure a much-awaited victory this afternoon? Andre, Coach Benji.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Cristiana and JM Calma. Hanggang tripling ang pag-push. Grabe ang pagbawi. 2 tres na sa panimula. But they're down 1 against JRU. Kami po yung magbabalik.
Ibahagi ang talino, siguradong gwapong-gwapo. Walang pikon dito. Katuwaan lang at kwento. At pag di ka sigurado, ask mo! Kung last 2 minutes na ng buhay mo, anong gagawin mo? Kakanta o sasayaw?
Sasayaw na lang.
Sasayaw na lang.
Sasayaw?
Sasayaw.
Sasayaw po, sasayaw.
Sasayaw o kakanta?
Kakanta na lang. Siguro ay wala nang natira sa mga sinulat mo na.
Pumapalseto pa, ha?
Stronger together. Hindi ko na alam yung lyrics.
Bilang basketball player ka ba ng feelings o...
Kami po yung nagbabalik live on GTV and also worldwide via GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. At napapanood din kami everywhere ng mga netizens online via gmanetwork.com, the NCAA Philippines website, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter. So wala kang dahilan na hindi manood ng NCAA dahil mapapanood mo kahit sa TV man o ikaw ay bumabiyahe o on the move. At while the game is ongoing, 5 seconds to shoot, 4 to shoot. Here's the 3 from the corner, Mintis. Offensive board, Mintis pa rin para sa San Sebastian. Third try is the charm para kay Alex De Soyo.
Pero kita may rebounding na yan, ano? Bago sila naka-score, nakakuha sila ng 3 rebounds. At ito yung gusto ng mga coaches is to see their players getting that ball and not giving up.
Grabe yun, 3 possessions para sa San Sebastian. A miss by JRU gives the leather back to San Sebastian. Under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
Pero kulang sa tao pala itong San Sebastian dahil wala si Altamirano.
Meantime, another 3-bomb para sa San Sebastian. And that is San Sebastian's 3rd 3-point basket made in this game, giving them a slight advantage, 13-9.
Grabe. They're leading by 4 points, 13-9. Pero sipin mo yung 9 points na yon coming from the 3 points. Ayan, oh.
good ball movement, leaves an open man for
Yung
an
pa rin.
open 3.
Yung pa rin ang problema nitong JRU, yung late close out.
Yung binanggit mo nga kanina, Papa Bear, no, yung late close out. Actually, na-close out nila yung Kalma. Problema, yung depensa ng Shanoda, humelp kay Kalma, nalibre yung Shanoda, pumukol ng 3. At yun, pangatlong 3 na ng San Sebastian. 2 from Kalma, 1 from Shanoda.
Yung talaga, kailangan ma-locate mo talaga kung asaan yung malilibreng tao. Mahirap. Madaling sabihin yan. Ako, tagal ko na naglaro. Madaling sabihin.
Alam mo.
Pero mahirap pag andong ka na.
First free throw is good. Para dito kay Alex Desoyo.
Kanina lamang ang JRU ng isa. Pero ito, after the timeout, grabe, umabante na ng 6 itong San Sebastian.
Kakagaling nga lang sa pagkatalo against EAC. They've converted 3 field goals. Isa pa lamang ang 3-point field goal. That is nitong JRU.
Ito, nakasona ang San Sebastian.
Oh.
Oh.
Gandang depensa.
Ang hirap, nasa gitna si Kalma. So ang laki nung pag nakalusot ka doon sa guard mo. Yung last line of defense, ang laki.
Si Kalma, who can also shoot from the outside. He gets the ball. Ooh, behind the back!
Sayang.
Almost a highlight.
Ganda sana ang highlight nun.
Desoyo, fresh 14 para sa Stags. Here's Desoyo inside. 5 to shoot. Stepping out of bounds. Ball will go back to JRU. Let's go back to this play. Tingnan mo yung galaw ni Kalma. Oop. Wrap around. That runner, sayang. Hindi nga lang pumasok for JM Kalma.
Kanina, binati natin ating mga netizen na nanonood. Gusto kong batiin yung anak ko, si Riley.
Hi, Riley!
Riley is 13 years old. Kakagaling lang sa school. At ito, nanonood ngayon ng NCAA. Sasabihin ko dapat galing rehab. Sabi niya, sabi mo galing. Sabi ko, di pwede. Pero sige, pinagbigyan na kita, Yayi. Makulit na bata.
Also, ito, mga binigay lang sa atin as we take a look at this move from Shanoda. Wala. Fans of JRU watching si Ronald Arceo, Giuseppe Astro, and Andre Militante. Maraming salamat. Inabot lang sa atin to ni Lids Kahilintunan. Foul, an offensive foul will be called on JRU's. Problems mounting dito sa Heavy Bombers. 3:31 nalalabis sa ating first quarter. Let's go back to this play, JL De Los Santos.
Ito, kailangan na yatang i-review ng referee. Ayun.
Away from the ball.
Ayun ang medyo yun. Baka tawagan ng F1 niya. Tama ba? Kung di ako nagkakamali, Kasi
yun ang inire-review ng ating officials ngayon, Papa Bear.
Kasi yan above the shoulder.
Oo. Yung extra contact, unnecessary contact, no?
Kasi last time, sino ba yung na-out ka, kagad? Na-thrown out kagad during the first quarter pa rin. Same, yeah.
Ganito, si Kalma ang involved in that play. Sana walang mabigat na infraction sa San Sebastian. Dahil Kalma already with 6 points, he is San Sebastian's leading scorer in season 97, averaging 13 points a game, almost a double-double, close to 10 rebounds, 9.6 kada laro in 6 games played so far for San Sebastian, looking for their 3rd win, and si Bonga yata yung kabanggaan niya in that play. So as our officials converge, we'll get a decision maya-maya pagka-anunsyo ng ating Barker inside the St. Benil Gym.
And si Sir Bay Cristobal, of course, ayan, nakita natin, nakatayo na rin. Hindi mo pwedeng pabayaan.
Ito, nagpupulong-pulong na nga ang ating mga league officials along with the referees.
Very strict tayo ngayon dyan. Actually, hindi lang dito sa NCAA. Actually, if you will watch all the tournaments, medyo mahigpit na sila sa ganun.
Ayan, si Bongay
ayan,
at si Kalma.
Ayun. Pero hindi naman ganun kalakas,
So si JM Kalma actually threw that right arm over yung above the shoulder. So foul called on Bongay.
Unsportsman lang.
So unsportsmanlike foul called on JM Kalma, just his first So,
Hindi mabigat.
hindi mabigat. Hindi yung akala natin na flagrant 2 na baka kasi nga above the ano. But upon review ng ating mga officials, so free throws plus possession will go to JRU. It's Karel Bongay now taking this free throw, gets the first. Bongay, a 44% free throw shooter. Knocks down both. So mabigat yun, Papa Bear, because that will cut that momentum na meron ng San Sebastian. Na ibaba nila sa 4 ang kalamangan, may chance pang umakatres sila dito. They will cut it to 1.
Pero ito pa rin, yung depensa nitong San Sebastian. So talagang iniiwasan nila na meron makapenetrate.
That's a drive. That teardrop is good para kay Homer makatangay. That's the way you attack a zone.
Yun na yun eh. I mean, good defense na eh. Pero kaya nga nauso yung mga ganyan tira eh.
Oh, yung floater,
Yung
teardrop.
Oops, nalibre na naman. Huli na naman yung close out. Yun ang problema.
Para sa tres, para sa kanyang pangalawang three-pointer in this game. Jacob Shanoda, 2 threes, extends San Sebastian's lead back up to 5, 18-13.
San Sebastian, oh! Pajarito, Rizal, la pass, Apato!
The NCAA is not just the original collegiate sports league of the country. It is also known as the breeding ground for the future superstars of Philippine basketball. And here in season 97, a diamond in the rough is starting to shine.
That basket coming from Enoch Valdez, opening the scoring. The pressure is on Valdez.
Enoch Valdez only averaged 3.6 points per game for the LPU Pirates in season 95. But on opening day against San Beda,
Valdez. That's great hustle coming from Enoch Valdez. Count it plus the foul.
since we
George stab, wala. Valdez.
We saw earlier Jacob Shanoda hitting his second three-pointer. But how about this guy, JL De Los Santos, knocking down 19 points and 11 rebounds, also dishing out 3 assists in their last game and getting their first win against the CSB Blazers. But so far, JL De Los Santos just knocking down 3 here in this game with under 3 minutes to play. So, kailangan nilang ganong output mula kay JL De Los Santos again in this one against San Sebastian.
So, tingnan natin ulit kung anong klaseng offense ang mabibigay. Ay, yun! Isa pa yun! So, ngayon na-figure out na nila how to break the defense of San Sebastian.
That was a good way to break that 2-3 zone. Somebody from the back door, si Marwin Junicio, and that lob from JL De Los Santos. Calma fires another 3! Yes! Para sa 3! His third three-pointer today.
Grabe, no? Meron ka lang 9 points, kaya kita mo naman, ganado siyang bumababa to play defense. At ayun, no? Talagang nakatutok siya kung sino talaga yung makakadrive.
The zone defense really giving problems to JRU, but it leaves a man open to take the 3 offensive board. Marwin Junicio back-to-back baskets. One from the lob from JL, and then the second with that putback.
Yun yung kulang. Hindi natin nakikita from JRU getting the offensive rebounds. Pero ito, a good presence of mind, good decision coming from Dionisio na hindi niya na binaba yung bola dahil ang lalaki ng mga stags na nag-aantay sa kanya. Ayan, makikita.
Ito yung love.
Isang love. Ganda.
Ito naman yung, ito yung lab ulit one more time. Sabi mo nga, yung backdoor. Nakapuslit sila dun sa 2-3 zone. And
pero
then,
ito
yung tres ni Calma, pangatlo niya na.
Close out talaga yung problema nitong JRU.
Ito naman yung Mentes from the 3 and then the putback from Marwin Junicio.
Kanina binanggit ko yung anak ko nanonood, si Riley, hindi na pala siya. Pati yung aking may bahay, yung wife ko nanonood, at yung aking bunsong anak, si Georgia, 5 years old. Gusto lang marinig yung name niya. Hi, George.
Hi, Georgia.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Daddy will be home after the game.
Oh naman. Nag-isip pa ako.
Nag-isip ka pa. Speaking of, Daddy's member of the management committee, Mr. Paul Supan of JRU, wants to greet his daughter. Happy 14th birthday to Miss Arabel Pauline Supat, again the daughter of a member of our management committee, Mr. Paul Supan. Let's take a look at this lunch pail crew. As they say, Marwin Junicio, again back-to-back baskets para sa kanya, along with Chester Kunko. As we take a look at the season averages nitong na dalawang Junicio and Junco in season 97. Kalma at the line.
Ang taas ng field goal percentage nitong si Kalma ngayon, ano?
JM Kalma now with in double figures with 10 points. 3 of 5 from the floor. 3 3-pointers made. San Sebastian sticking to that zone. Oh, but yun ang problema. Now, offensive reboundan sila, Papa Bear. And now, tutungo sa linya si Bongay.
Kasi nakakonsentrate sila dito sa top of the key. So, ayaw nilang meron makapenetrate doon dahil doon makukuha yung momentum to pass it from the outside. So, kaya nare-recognize nitong Jose Rizal yung ginagawa nila. That's why they're getting... if I'm not mistaken, mga ano na to, third offensive rebounds from Jose Rizal.
Nakita nga natin na kanina mga numero ni JM Kalma. 10 points already. Bongay gets the free throw to go.
Ito.
Pumres naman.
Sila ganun din yung kanilang ginagawa. Every time na nakaka-convert sila, nagpe-press sila. Ganun din ginagawa ng Stags.
San Sebastian outscoring JRU. Starters 22-9. Now here's JRU. Almost a steal. Completed steal para sa Stags. The red shirts are running. Kalma. Will it be another three? Oh. Bang! 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 4 threes now for JM Kalma.
Hindi natin tinanong kung saan nakabubble itong San Sebastian. Baka naman dito nakabubble sa St. Benil Gym yan.
Hindi daw.
Hindi rito ha.
Ito ang home court ng CSB pero baka dito natulog ng Holy
baka
Week
dito
break.
natulog
And Kalma with that one-hand rebound. Let's see kung pupuntahan muli siya ng San Sebastian. He has the hot hand. Are manning the point for San Sebastian. Using that Kalma screen, yung pick and pop. Ito na naman, Kalma.
May bantay
another
na.
three.
May bantay na. Nabantayan na.
Kalma 4 of 6 from beyond the arc today.
Pero grabe, kung ako yung, if I'm Kalma, I'll do the same thing. Nasa ibigay mo yung bola sa akin, I'll take it. I'll take the shot.
Grabe yung JM Kalma, nabanggit ko nga kanina, Coach Benji, before this game, in 6 games played, okay, 5 of 24 from 3-point country, 20.8% lang ang kanyang 3-point field goal average. But today, JM Kalma has been the story of this first quarter. First basket made for JRU, courtesy of JL De Los Santos with that 3. That was a lone 3-pointer made para sa Heavy Bombers. Because it was this guy that really bombed 4 threes for San Sebastian. Hence, a 25-19 lead at the end of the first 10 minutes, second quarter. When we return, San Sebastian taking on JRU. Dito lamang sa inyong NCAA Season 97, live on GTV.
They break the news and give all the updates. They even get inside the mind of the coaches, players, and even the fans. They make the games even more exciting. Meet the eyes and ears of your favorite team's huddle. They are the courtside reporters of your NCAA Season 97. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon, with recap episodes at these times on GTV.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihingi.
Watch GMA News in Public Affairs, stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami.
Tail of the tape. Parang boxing match lang, Papa Bear. Tingnan natin. Points allowed, nabanggit ko nga kanina. San Sebastian is the #1 team defensively, allowing opponents only 63.8 points per game compared to #7 team in allowing their opponents to score 72 points per game. Pero ano pang mga nakikita mo dito na glaring para sa'yo, Papa Bear?
Yung nakikita ko, rebounds of course, pero of course lamang ang JRU dyan. Yung second chance points, which is yun yung isa sa pinaka-importante, yung second chance points. Pero tinitingnan ko yung stats dito.
Yun yung last game ng San Sebastian.
Last game ng San Sebastian, Calma scored only 7. Now first quarter, 13 points.
First quarter pa lang.
And then itong si Ken Villapado noon, which is the highest pointer during that game, ay wala pang nako-contribute ngayon.
11 seconds.
Ichi Altamirano.
Ano siya, no? Sprained ankle.
Kaya
number 2 raw.
He is missing action.
Number 2. So, ibig sabihin nun, mas masakit. Sa number 1. Hindi ko ma-explain eh. Sige, explain mo. One sprain.
Ginawa mong typhoon number eh.
Number 2.
Signal number 1, signal number 2.
Number 3, too much pain. Diba? Yun na yun. Wala na ako ma-explain eh.
Kung kailan ay kakatutok lamang mga kapuso, kasama ko nag-iisang Benji Paras, a Philippine basketball legend, Tower of Power, rookie MVP. Ang daming pwedeng banggitin pagdating sa karera ng basketball. Pero pagdating sa komedya, nag-iisa ang Benji Paras.
Tatandaan ko kasi si Sir Hurt Calianta was our trainer.
Yes.
When we were playing in UP. Na-injured ako. Ang tinanong ko, kasi alam niya lahat eh.
Okay.
Meron siyang scientific term.
Inaabangan ko kung may punchline ko eh.
Scientific term na siguro
Hindi mo
in-explain
maintindihan
niya sa akin for 1 minute.
Okay.
Sinabi ko, explain mo nga, Hurt, na 5 years old ako. May pulled muscle ka.
Yun lang pala. Pero napaka-komplikado. JL De Los Santos, meanwhile, knocking that runner down. JL with his second field goal made today. It's 2 of 4.
Ito naman ang JRU playing the zone defense. Pero
Ake, the reverse is good. Mike Ake off the bench. First basket para kay Ake.
galing din ang ginawa nito San Sebastian. Of course, coming from the first quarter, they're dominating the shots from the outside. Nag-penetrate naman.
De Los Santos still facing that 2-3 zone employed. Agbong fires the 3, knocking that 3 down para kay Evan Agbong. Again, if you want to break that zone, kailangan you have to hit those outside shots if you're facing a 2-3 defensive zone being employed itong San Sebastian since way back in the first quarter.
Actually, yun ang sinasabi lahat ng mga coaches. In order to break the zone defense, you need to connect from the outside.
Are, 6 to shoot. That pick and roll won't work. De Los Santos, oh!
Masyadong late.
Oo. Libre na si Agbong, na-anticipate kagad ni Are. Let's go back now to Christiana Di Maunahan with an update on San Sebastian. Christiana.
Last game's rising star Ken Villapando is determined to put a stop to the Celis De Los Santos tandem today. He didn't even think twice about dropping these names. Nung tinanong ko kung sino ang tututukan niya ngayon at talagang kailangan na raw mapigilan ng dalawang ito. But it seems na si JM Calma ang hindi mapakalma ngayong araw as he is making big long-range shots. They need to keep playing this way consistently para makabawi kay Coach Egay dahil biggest frustration niya ang pagbitaw ng Golden Stag sa dulo. Hanggang final buzzer na nga ba ang apoy na ito, gentlemen?
Well, sana. Hanggang final buzzer. Hanggang, so far, so good. Nag-aapoy nga talaga. Cristiana to si JM Calma. Pinahinga muna ni Coach Egay Macaraya. As you can see on your screens, Calma, 4 of 7 from the floor today. 4 of 6 from downtown with 4 boards, 13 points, 2 assists, and a turnover para kay JM Calma. De Soyo and De La Cruz will come in for San Sebastian. Meantime, at the line, Marwin Jonicio.
After nitong first half, I'm sure magkakaroon ng adjustment si Coach Louie because of Calma. So dahil sinabi nga ni Cristiano, natutukan nila masyado yung dalawang players na nakalimutan na yung presence itong si Calma. So ngayon titingnan natin kung anong adjustment ang kanilang gagawin.
Especially if San Sebastian continues to employ that 2-3 zone on defense.
Malaking bagay kasi to, no? Tama ang ginagawa ng every team na nagpe-press. Ito yung nagpe-press ka na to steal the ball. For them for them to have not enough time to do their plays.
Here's Cosari for 3. It's a front iron and a foul.
Sinubukan niya, baka talagang swerte dun sa spot na yun.
Oo, kasi swerte yung Calma kanina.
Calma rin.
$14 to shoot.
Ngayon ko lang napansin, isa na lang palalamang itong sa Sebastian.
Oo, nag-run itong JRU here to start the second quarter.
Kanina nga, magkwekwentuhan pa tayo, tapos na pala yung first quarter, di natin alam eh.
Ganun kabilis.
Ganun kabilis, ano?
Well, San Sebastian's lead went up as much as 6. JRU, their only lead came when we began this game, 3-0. A man on the floor, and this will be huge because it's Jason Celis on the floor. He is JRU's leading scorer this season. 6 games played, 15 points a game. Number 4 na nabanggit mo in the MVP race, itong si Celis. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. We will get an update, hopefully, from Chloe Carrillo. What happened here on this replay, we will get to see. Here's Celis.
Ayun.
Absorbing that contact mula kay Ken Villapando. Again, siya yung nag-take ng charge.
Yun, ang problema, mas matangkad yung drive sa kanya. Mahirap mag-draw charge talaga. Hindi mo naman pwedeng tawagan. It's not intentional eh. Kasi pag drive ka, automatic yun eh. Nakausli yung elbow mo, not to hurt anyone, pero to defend your shot.
Well, so far as we can see, being attended to siya ng team physician, ng team PT. Yellow ang ina-apply, so no cuts.
No cuts.
That's good. Good
pero
news.
Nakita natin may blood clot lang, which is sa akin okay yun. Okay lang yun.
So let's see kung makakabalik sa laro. I can see Chloe now approaching the JRU bench. Hopefully we can get an update on the status of Jason Celis, who is JRU's leading scorer in season 97. 6 minutes to play. San Sebastian up by 1. Bench points. Dito nagkatalo. If San Sebastian was leading in starting points, kanilang starter points, well, 25-11 in favor of San Sebastian. Para naman sa bench, dito lumamang ang JRU.
15-2.
Timeout on the floor. JRU still trailing here by 1, 27-26. We'll come back after a few messages.
Ikinararangal ko pong ihandog sa inyo ang GMA News and Public Affairs Advocacy para sa eleksyon 2022 para sa patas at matalinong desisyon sa mga susunod nating iluluklok sa pwesto. Ako po ang inyong kapuso, Mike Enriquez. Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang buong sambayanang Pilipino dapat totoo.
Noong eleksyon 2019, ang ating panawagan at panata, pusuan ang totoo. Kaya lumibot tayo sa iba't ibang panig ng bansa para ipakilala at isulong ang mga katangian ng kandidatong totoo.
Pusuan ang totoo! Ngayong eleksyon 2022, sa harap ng hamon na ibangon ang ating bayan, lahat tayo ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bayan. Dapat totoo.
Ang mga tatakbo, dapat totoo. Totoong may paninindigan para sa tama.
Greeting everybody watching on Facebook Live, close to 1,000 viewers. At the half, Kapuso, Faith Da Silva will serenade us and perform. There she is alongside Huli Ka Boy, Martin Javier.
Oh, pag lalaki yung kumakanta, wala naman siya dyan. Pag lalaki yung performer, wala siya dyan.
Pero dahil si Faith Da Silva, tinabihan ni Martin Javier.
Faith Da Silva.
Ang maganda doon, kinunan pa nung Abet Ramos.
Oo.
Nung director natin.
Siya nagsabi kay Direk. Direk, kunan mo ako.
Abangan niyo po yan. Oh, and former San Sebastian Stag, what a great campaign sa kanyang unang taon sa pros at also represented the country sa national team. Alin Bulanadi, nanonood ngayon. Absalin, former Stag, San Sebastian legend yan. Alin Bulanadi, nanonood sa atin ngayon. Magandang hapon sa'yo. Play resumes. Under 6 minutes to play sa ating first half. JRU still facing this zone. 3-2 ngayon ang in-employ ng San Sebastian, Papa Bear, ha? So, kanina 2-3, 3-2. Basta nakazone. Hindi sila nagtatao-tao.
Hindi, oo. So, maganda yun, ha? Maganda yung ginagawa ni Coach Eke Makaray na nililito niya itong JRU.
Ito si kay Alin Bulanadi na nanonood ngayon. Actually, Paps, kaya ako nag-message. Gusto kitang ibitahan. Sana makasama ka namin. Because it's nice to have a former player na nandito kasama natin, di ba? Also, kino-cover yung kanyang former team. So, sana next game, Alin, masamahan mo kami dito. Bitbitin mo na rin si RK Ilagan kung gusto mo. Pero maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. And also, all our Facebook viewers, inabot na naman ni Leds Kainhinan. Team San Roque, nanonood daw. Barangay Obogon, Tanjay City, Negros Oriental, JP Torres, Mark Joseph Saicon. Also mga fans ng San Sebastian Stags, Steven Angeles, Seneca Ligaya, Carl Malone Ventura. Carl Malone Ventura, yan talaga pangalan na Let's.
Parang Carl Malone na yung player ng Utah.
Tapos
si Ace Ventura naman, pet detective.
Noel Bonleon also. Daming nanonood, Papa Bear, sa atin via Facebook Live. Back to the game. Calma is back on the floor for San Sebastian. Now let's go back to JRU's side with Chloe. We'll get an update, hopefully, on Jason Celis. Chloe.
Thank you, Andre. As for the update on Jason Celis, nagkaroon lang ng pasang ibaba ng kanyang mata. Nagkakaroon na ng pangunang lunas ngayon ng ice doon sa mata niya. Kaya aasahan natin makakabalik pa rin naman siya sa laro. Pagdating naman sa update sa JRU, inasahan naman nila na mahihirapan sila sa physicality ng game na to. At sa laki ng kalaban, ani nga ni Errol Bongkay, handa silang tapatan ang physicality ng Stags. Pero ang gustong makita ni Coach ngayon ay throughout the game, bumawi ang JRU sa stops at rebounds, communication, and avoid any collapses in all quarters ang gustong panindigan ng Heavy Bombers. Kaya Andre and Coach Benji, nailabas na ba ang baong tibay ng Heavy Bombers?
Well, so far, they're keeping in step. To answer your question, Chloe, thank you for that update on Jason Celis, by the way. That 3 by San Sebastian gives them a 3-point lead, or make that was just a 2-pointer. Long to stepping on the line pala si De Soyo doon. But to answer your question, tingnan natin dahil di kita ng bakbakan natin dito with 4 minutes to play in the first half. Perimeter points, San Sebastian outscoring. Meantime, a 3.
Ito yata ang ating first deadlock, no?
Ito ang una.
Ito na.
Tabla
Ito
natin,
na yung unang
29
tabla.
all.
Kanina nga, sabi yung report ni Chloe, sabi nga ni Coach Louie na medyo mahihirapan sila dahil malalaki itong Stags. Pero syempre, you're a team. Diba? You're not going to play one-on-one all the way. Magtutulungan kayo.
Tabla tayo, 29 all.
And ang good news yan for Jason Celis na pasalang.
The runner by JL De Los Santos.
Grabe yung rebound.
Oo, na-out-rebound yung Kalma.
Naagawan lang.
De Soyo, Kalma.
Susubok ulit.
Fires again.
Oops.
That time he misses from the outside. Kalma now 4 of 7 from 3-point range.
Buo yung kumpiyansa niya, no?
May go signal na rin eh.
Oo, saka meron siyang height advantage eh. kahit sino yung close out sa kanya, kita mo pa rin yung green eh.
Tama ka doon, Papa Bear. Kahit humabol, sabi mo nga, late yung close out, pero kahit may close out kay Calma, pati yung kanyang bitaw, his release is also high up. Here's Calma again. Up top. Binabantayan ni Junicio.
Yung sabi nga sa akin, nung naging teammate ko si Kuya Ed Cordero, sabi sa akin, mismatch, maliit yung bantay mo, perimeter ka, bakit gusto mo pang ipasok? So take the shot, sabi sa akin. Kasi nga maliit, hindi ka maiilang.
Hindi ka naman maabot.
Sabi ko, Kuya, wala pa akong shooting. Ayun lang.
Ayun lang.
Aral ka muna. Saka muna yung advice ko. Ayan yung nakikita natin.
Yung bruise nga sa kaliwa. Yun yung binanggit kanina ni Chloe.
Okay na yan, kaysa may fractured. Nako.
Or kailangan tahiin, di ba? May cut. At least yan, there's just a bruise.
So, pero kung may cut naman, may medic tayo rito. Kasi dati wala eh. Nung araw, you need to go to a hospital.
Really?
Babalik ka, papatahin mo. So ngayon merong mga medic pero hindi ganun ka-ready.
Yeah. Unlike ngayon, pwede na nga tama ka, no?
Noon, of course, merong stretcher, merong doktor na pag pumalo yung ulo mo or whatever.
Yeah.
Pero yung ganung klaseng injury, medyo mahirap.
Both teams going to their respective benches here. Let's take a look. Defense is our best offense. Opponent's offense, the first five games, kung saan 0-5 sila, ikukumpara natin kontra sa CSB with their win. Talagang dun nila ni-level up ang kanilang depensa itong JRU. Ayun, tingnan mo yung tinitingnan ko yung total field goal ng CSB. They just limited the Blazers to 28.6 compared to their 5 opponents in their first 5 games. Tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul. Meantime, si Marwin Junicio tutungo sa linya to take free throw si JM Calma. After this break, we are not at the 29. We'll be back after a few reminders.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Maraming ingay ngayon sa ating buhay. Kaya, slow down muna tayo.
Sino ka ba?
Kailangan ko ng time for myself.
Wala na ako ginawa sa buhay ko kundi magbanda.
Marami tayong gusto pero hindi naman lahat natin nakukuha.
Care to share?
Kasi syempre, if I have the answer, di ba, di ang yaman ko na.
Healthy na kwentuhan?
Tell him na your goal now is to have a house in each.
Yeah.
Komportableng usapan.
No dating muna.
Sagot ko na yan.
Still the heartbreak kids, as you can see. In the 4 losses nitong San Sebastian, the average point differential was 3 points. Last time also against EAC, 3. So kung ikaw ang San Sebastian, di kita ng laro, as much as possible, gusto mo nang kumawala eh. Dahil lagi kang natsetsempohan, 3 points, di ba? Yun talaga yung
Saka, papasok sa ulo mo yun eh. Na 3 points na natatalo tayo by this match. So ngayon, dikit na yun. Nakakatakot.
Mentally talaga.
Mentally, totoo yan.
Ito yung tingnan natin, Arjan de la Cruz and Mike Are, point guard by committee. Ito yung mga inaasahan nila ni Egay off the bench. Kanyang mga guardia, but so far so good for JM Calma, who's been doing the heavy damage para dito sa San Sebastian in this game. So far, Calma already with 14 points for JM Calma.
Aba, ito palang manager ng San Beda University, si Jude Roque.
Ay! Samang ko.
Nanonood daw siya. So, sige, nood ka lang. Wala namang kami.
Akala ko naman babatiin mo eh.
Hindi mo naman kailangan magpaalam.
Okay,
Shoot.
kalma here. Meantime,
Ayan na.
3.
Ayan na.
Beat the shot clock. Ilista mo ba? Yes, para sa 3. Lahat na, JM Calma, nilalabas ngayong araw. And a total of 15 markers will make that 18 points already for the big man, JM Calma.
Sinasabi kasi doon ka lang nakakashoot sa taas eh. Ngayon, sa elbow naman siya. Ito, makikita natin ulit. Libre. Ay na naman yung problema. Late yung close out sa kanya.
Six to shoot. Makatangay. Pupunta kay De Los Santos. That runner won't go. De Soyo. Let's see if San Sebastian will go back to JM Calma with 1:30 remaining here in the first half. The Stags up by 5, 34-29. A tap by De Los Santos. Possession still will stay with the Stags. Jason Celis, here he is. Papa Bear coming back in.
So tingnan natin kung ano yung kasi lumamang na ng 5 points itong San Sebastian. So kailangan nila talagang makascore at kaya andito na ibalik na itong si Jason Salis.
Chester Rumpo will come back in here, replacing Errol Bongay.
So ngayon hindi pa sila nakakapag-adjust dito kay JM Calma.
Di pa nila nasusolusyonan. Calma goes closer that time off to the left, and Calma will head back to shoot free throws. Calma.
Kanya pa rin yung rebound.
Tinawagan ng first personal foul si Darius Estrella.
Anyway, itong ating si late Coach Ato Badulato, yung kanyang mga pamangkin na nag-alaga sa kanya. Sila Ate Betay at Ate Michi.
Good afternoon.
So maraming salamat sa inyo sa suporta nyo dito sa NCAA. And
19 points na, Coach Bench. Para
19.
19. Make that 20 points para kay JL Calma here in the first half.
Again, last game, 7 points lang siya. 13 points in the first quarter.
Itong si Calma, ang kanyang season high was 23 points. So let's see, there's still a lot of basketball remaining. De Los Santos fires the 3. Kumbaga, Calma is just 3 points shy of that season high of 23.
Grabe rin. So nakikita natin, of course, Calma connecting from the outside. Pero hindi nyo napapansin, grabe yung effort niya sa defense to get the rebounds.
Soyo, up fake. No go. JRU on the attack. Celis still hasn't caught fire in this game. De Los Santos lumapit to his backcourt mate. Celis, corner 3. He knocks it down.
Ayun, ginanahan. Ito si Jason Celis.
That's a first basket para kay Jason Celis. 13 seconds left.
Nahirapan siya dahil maganda yung depensa. Itong zone defense. Oops! Natawagan ng foul.
Offensive foul called on Kosari. Adbong comes back in for Arenal. So it's Agbong, Junco, Estrella, Celis, and De Los Santos. 7 seconds to shoot.
Pero comparing dun sa players nitong San Sebastian, grabe yung height advantage. Kaya hinahihirapan talaga itong JRU.
Hey, oras pa ba? Officials will check if there's still time left. JRU wasn't able to convert at that play. Sayang, because that could have given them some bit of momentum also to trim this 4-point lead ng San Sebastian. No more time left. Let's take a look. 3 seconds. So,
parang meron pa.
Parang meron pa, no?
Parang 1. Parang may 1 second.
Oh, 1 second. Let's see. Ito.
1.3, talagang minali nyo pa ako, 1 na nga yung sabi ko eh. Okay, 1.3.
1.3, so...
Mas alam niyo yan, sorry.
So 1.3 left. San Sebastian with the basketball here.
Pero malaking bagay yun, yung mga 0.3 na yan.
Oo, andun. Ang dami natin. Alam mo yan, Coach Benji Paras, ang dami mo nang pinagdaanan in your basketball career. Ang daming nangyari, mga natalong teams, mga nanalo, mga heartbreaking game winner.
Mga heartache, ang dami.
Iba naman yun.
Nadamay.
Iba yun. 1.3 left. San Sebastian up by 4, 36-32.
Iwasan mo na lang dito yung lab pass.
Let's see. Kung pumunta sila kay kalma dito to end the first half towards the basket. A good challenge by Celis.
Pero ito kailangan nilang i-review ulit kung ilang pa yung natitira.
Actually, naririnig natin ang bench ng San Sebastian dito asking 0.7 pa daw dapat ang natitira dito. So let's see. Kanina 1.3. Let's see how many milliseconds ang tumakbo. Meanwhile, more viewers wanting to be greeted here. Ito si Leds Kainhinan. Abot ng abot talaga ng mga pabati. No?
Pero kung nagbibilang kanina, may mga 200 akong nakita binibilang.
Watching for San Sebastian daw si Joanna Martin Escamilla, Kian Daniel, Rainiel Farino, and also supporting JRU naman, Elaine Doctolero, JB Discutido, and Lea de los Santos Castro. Thank you all for tuning in to GTV. Also on Facebook, marami pong salamat sa inyong pagtutok. Second game natin ngayong Tuesday after that Holy Week break. JRU against San Sebastian. Earlier today, Mapua beating CSB 84-65.
And also, itong binati mo si Clara nanonood. Nakakasama ko rito sa GMA yan.
Official. Itong official
Ayan,
time
1.2.
left.
Konti lang.
Oh, 1.1. So 0.2 lang ang nabawas kanina with that yung
Yung
tapik
top.
ni Jason Celis. More than enough time to execute here. They wanted to go inside. At dyan po magtatapos ang ating first half, first 2 quarters. As we take a look at some highlights in that second period. Agbong with that outside shot. San Sebastian with Desoyo hitting that too. JRU tying things up here in this second quarter. JRU outscoring San Sebastian 13-11 here in the second period. Halftime stats, analysis, a lot more. Also halftime performance from Faith. Abangan nyo po yan. Faith Da Silva will be performing. Aming kapuso sa aming pagbabalik dito lamang sa GTV.
Ikinararangal ko pong ihandog sa inyo ang GMA News and Public Affairs Advocacy para sa eleksyon 2022 para sa patas at matalinong desisyon sa mga susunod nating iluluklok sa pwesto. Ako po ang inyong kapuso, Mike Enriquez. Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang buong sambayanang Pilipino dapat totoo.
Noong eleksyon 2019, ang ating panawagan at panata, pusuan ang totoo. Kaya lumibot tayo sa iba't ibang panig ng bansa para ipakilala at isulong ang mga katangian ng kandidatong totoo.
Pusuan ang totoo! Ngayong eleksyon 2022, sa harap ng hamon na ibangon ang ating bayan, lahat tayo, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bayan, dapat totoo.
Ang mga tatakbo, dapat totoo.
Totoong may paninindigan para sa tama. Dapat matapat, hindi magnanakaw o tiwali.
Totoong may plataforma at konkretong solusyon sa mga isyong dapat tugunan.
Magpapakatotoo sa kanilang mandato at totoo ang hangad na makapaglingkod.
Hindi personal na kapakanan ang itataguyod.
At dahil nasa atin ang responsibilidad,
Na iboto ang karapat-dapat na kandidato.
Ang paninindigan ng mga botanteng Pilipino.
Dapat totoo. Magsaliksik tungkol sa kandidatong susuportahan.
Alamin ang kanilang track record.
At huwag basta maniwala.
Sa sabi ng iba o ng mga tumatakbo.
Himayin ang kanilang mga plano.
At suriin ang mga proyektong kanilang isinusulong.
Pahalagahan, bigyang dangal, at ipaglaban ang boto. Huwag magpabayad sa sino mang kandidato.
Tumulong sa pagpapalaganap ng katotohanan.
At huwag magkakalat ng fake news.
Ang GMA News and Public Affairs sa pagbabalita ngayong eleksyon, mananatiling totoo.
walang takot na ihahayag ang mga problema ng lipunan para mamulat ng mga kandidato at botante sa totoong kalagayan ng bayan.
Ang mga ibabalita, walang itatago. Lahat dadaan sa masusing pagsisiyasat. Lahat ng panig, pakikinggan at bibigyang boses.
Totoong pagbabantay ang gagawin. Susuriin ang mga plataforma at posisyon ng mga kandidato sa iba't ibang issue para magabayan ang mga Pilipino sa paggawa ng desisyong mahalaga sa ating kinabukasan.
Ang ating pagbabalita, noon at higit pa sa ngayon, walang kikilingan, walang poprotektahan, walang kasinungalingan.
Ngayong eleksyon 2022, ang mga kandidato, ang mga botante, at ang pagbabalitang gagabay sa bawat Pilipino. Lahat tayo, dapat totoo.
Dapat totoo. The GMA News and Public Affairs. Eleksyon 2022 Advocacy.
Bahagi ang talino, siguradong gwapong-gwapo. Walang pikon dito. Katuwaan lang at kwento. At pag di ka sigurado, ask mo! Kung last 2 minutes na ng buhay mo, anong gagawin mo? Kakanta o sasayaw?
Sasayaw na lang.
Sasayaw na lang.
Sasayaw?
Sasayaw. Sasayaw po, sasayaw. Galing ah. Sasayaw o kakanta?
Kakanta na lang. Siguro ay wala nang natira sa
mga sinulat mo na. Kumapalseto pa ah.
Stronger together.
Hindi ko na alam yung lyrics. Bilang basketball player ka ba ng feelings o stick to one?
Stick to one.
Wow.
Faithful tayo.
Player. Wow. Ano bang lalaro mo? Bukod sa basketball, syempre.
Anong mas mahalaga? Offense o defense?
Defense.
Defense. Sa sarili mo, maging gwapo o magkaroon ng maraming pera?
Gwapo na ako, so pera na lang. Pera na lang. Nakakagwapo pag mayaman eh.
Sa sarili mo, ang maging guwapo o magkaroon ng maraming pera?
Maraming pera, syempre. Practical lang.
To have a lot of money. Hindi naman currency yung kagwapuan.
Ayun.
Ayan, dahil palagi mong hawak ay bola, syempre. Anong mas gusto mo sa siopaw? Asado o bola-bola? Asado po, asado. Asado. Oh, aasado muna bago man bola-bola, ah. Mukhang talagang mapaglaro ng feelings to, ah.
Bumigat ba ang timbang mo ngayong pandemic?
Yes.
So, anong mas mabigat? 1 kilong pako o 1 kilong bulak?
Oh, no!
Right.
Pwede no comment?
1 kilong pako o 1 kilong bulak?
Siyempre yung pagmamahal ko sa girlfriend ko.
Oh,
hey.
no!
Mga makukulit na sagot sa mga tanong na may hugot. At pag di ka sigurado, ask mo!
Sebastian, oh!
Pajarito, Rizal, La Paz, Apato!
The NCAA is not just the original collegiate sports league of the country. It is also known as the breeding ground for the future superstars of Philippine basketball. And here in season 97, a diamond in the rough is starting to shine.
That basket coming from Enoch Valdez, opening the scoring. The pressure is on Valdez.
Enoch Valdez only averaged 3.6 points per game for the LPU Pirates in season 95. But on opening day against San Beda,
Valdez. That's great hustle coming from Enoch Valdez. Count it plus the foul.
Valdez let it be known that a whole lot has changed since we last saw him.
The off shortstop, wala. Valdez with a putback. And here's the running game of LPU, and then to Valdez. Nagahanap ng puntos. Valdez to the basket.
Career high 22 points ang pinakawalan ni Valdez. At dahil doon, siya na ang ginawang go-to guy ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan.
Valdez on the touchdown. That was a fast play on the move for LPU.
Valdez, grabe yung hakbang.
Masipag, agresibo at mataas tumalon.
Big Valdez.
Yan ang mga katangian na taglay ni Valdez.
Enoch Valdez! Up, and away! Para kay Valdez.
At matapos niya maging unang player na nakapag-dunk ngayong season,
Anchors away.
sinigurado ni Valdez na makakasungkit na rin ng panalo ang LPU.
Quick passing from LPU, 2-on-1. Valdez all the way!
Basic.
Kontra sa JRU nung nakaraang Martes, si Valdez ay bumuhos ng 21 points, 12 rebounds at 5 steals.
Madali para kunin ang kanilang unang panalo. The LPU Pirates are now in the win column after beating JRU 82-75.
At dahil doon, sa wakas, nakatikim na rin ng tagumpay ang mga pirata.
Una, sundutan ni Valdez si Desoyo. Here is Valdez jamming that.
Stronger together, buo ang puso. Yan ang tema ng inyong 97th season ng National Collegiate Athletic Association. Welcome to our second game this Tuesday. Let's take a look at some first quarter highlights between JRU and San Sebastian. Unang nagpakawala ang JRU, but San Sebastian, their biggest lead went up to 7. JRU's only lead came at that first basket when the score was 3-0. Leading the way para sa Stags is JM Calma, 20 points for the big man, knocking down 5 3-pointers. And here's one of those 3-point bombs na pinakawalan ni JM Calma, shooting 50% from the floor, 62% from downtown. Meanwhile, ang backcourt duo ni JL De Los Santos at ni Jason Celis, hindi pa masyadong nag-iinit. Celis just with 3 points today. De Los Santos with 5. So, the two guards na talagang pinaghandaan ng San Sebastian, hindi pa nag-iinit for the Heavy Bombers. That man, kanina ko pa binabanggit, JM Calma, heating up in this game already with 20 big markers, 6 rebounds. Samahan mo na ng 3 assists para kay JL Calma. At the half, Andre Felix po alongside Papa Bear, Tower of Power, one and only Philippine basketball legend, Benji Paras. Coach Benji, do the honors, ating halftime stats dito. Lamang sa field goals ang percentage ng JRU, but they're still trailing San Sebastian 36-32.
Tama ka, lamang sila, pero dito lang sila lumamang. If we will talk about rebounds, perimeter points, and starter points, grabe yung advantage nitong San Sebastian. Rebounds 22-14, perimeter points 23-14, at starter points 34-17.
So talagang, yun nga, sabi mo, they just shot a little better. 11 of 26 as a team compared to the 11 of 30 from the field ng San Sebastian. Ito ang ating mga leading scorers. Kanina pa natin binabanggit si JM Calma, the only player in this game. After 2 quarters played in double figures, si Calma with 20. Sinundan siya ni Alex Desoyo with 8 and Shanoda with 6. Para naman sa JRU, Marvin Junicio with 6, JL De Los Santos with 5, and RJ Arenal with 4. Magandang hapon po muli mga kapuso. Andre Felix kasama nag-iisang Benji Paras, Tower of Power, Papa Bear, lahat na nang pwedeng itawag natin. Partner, Coach Benj, magandang laro natin. We kept on mentioning even before the game started, every win is very important. Single round robin, 9 games lang for all the teams here in season 97. JRU 1-4, getting their first win against CSB. Ito namang San Sebastian kakagaling sa talo against EAC 2-4. So 1-5 pala, I'm sorry, ang JRU.
Well, ang dito sa game na to, of course, San Sebastian nakikita natin is leading by 4 points. They're leading by 4 points pero only 4 players yung nakascore pa lang sa kanila. Kaya titingnan mo naman itong JRU, 9 players already scored, which is lamang talaga yung bench points nitong JRU na of course Calma scored 20 points during the first half. Masusustain ba niya yun? Diba? Or madidepensahan siya and kailangan makakonect yung ibang players itong
ito ang ating play of the half. Ito yung lob ni JL De Los Santos to Marvin Dionisio. That was a beautiful lob from De Los Santos to Dionisio. Our play of the half. Nabanggit mo nga na 4 players lang para sa San Sebastian ang nakascore dito. Pero halos lahat na ginamit ni Coach Egay in this game so far in the first 2 quarters, but only 4 players. Kaya nga yung starter points, 20 of the 34 galing kay JM Calma. Kung meron tayong play of the half, mga kapuso, meron naman tayong move of the half.
Bago
natin.
Yan. Meron ba yun?
Aba, ito pala yun. Ito pala yung move of the half kasama ng ating mga kapuso star, Sanya Lopez and Maxine Medina, si Martin Javier. Nagpapapilit pa yan eh. Akala niya, kunyari, ayaw niya, tapos biglang bumitaw din, sumayaw na rin.
Sabi niya kasi ayoko, pero pwede ba ito na lang yung music natin.
Alam mo kung sinong gusto kong mapanood na gumaganyan?
Sino?
Ikaw.
Meron na. Pakita ko sa'yo mamaya. Pag naka-lock in taping ka, nasa bubble ka rin.
Mababaliw ka
mababaliw
Ang dami mo nang gagawin. Magti-TikTok ka na rin eh. Celis starts off the third quarter with a 3-point bomb for Jason Celis.
Maganda yung defense ng San Sebastian pero ito si Jason Celis, grabe yung agwat nung kanyang paa dito sa linya ng 3 points. Sinubukan makabawi ng Stag.
Celis tried to save that ball. Almost a turnover for San Sebastian. A man is down for the Stags, so we see a red shirt on the floor here. Si Alex Desoyo. But he's back up on his feet. Medyo na-shake up lang kung si Alex Desoyo, but he's a tough kid. He's back up and running here to start the second half.
Wala naman siyang tinuturo player. So, ibig sabihin, alam niyang part of the game, nagkadikitan. Ganun talaga.
Celis only scored 3 points in the first half. That was his second 3-point or second basket made here in this game.
Grabe yung depensa nitong JRU.
Want to shoot!
Grabe. Good defense. Ito na yung sinasabi natin. Yung closed out na problema nila. Ito, nabigyan ng solusyon. And tingnan mo naman, kung sinong player ng San Sebastian na may hawak ng bola, 2 tao ang nakabantay from JRU.
Still a 2-3 zone being employed here. Zone man, 3-2 zone. And nakaalala yung wing defenders dito sa 3-point shooters ng JRU. Lumapit si De Los Santos. That's a miss. Back to San Sebastian. A neck-and-neck affair here. This Tuesday, second game. Earlier, it wasn't even close. It was a blowout win para sa Mapua Cardinals, winning that game against the College of St. Benil Blazers, 84-65. Carl Brian Lakap was the main man, best player of the game with 22 points. Career high for Lakap. Ito na naman, Martin Javier, kasama ang ating kapuso halftime performer.
Natatawa siya. Alam niyang pinag-uusapan siya.
Faith Da Silva. Tama ni Martin Javier. Was a good performance from Kapuso star Faith Da Silva. Naantay ko nga kanina kung sasamaan siya ni Martin Javier at magduduet sila eh.
Oo nga eh. Akala ko nga dalawa sila eh.
Samantala, balikan natin ang ating key matchup for the day. Earlier, in the first half, 3-0 yan. 3 points for Celis in the first half, knocking down his second triple here to start the third quarter. Villapando still scoreless, no rebounds, no numbers yet para kay Ken Villapando.
So nangyayari talaga yun sa mga players, ano? Na there are times, there are games na ikaw yung kakamada. And there are times naman, hindi naman, nangyayari
sa'yo,
rin.
nangyari ba yun?
Nangyayari.
Grabe naman ang modesty aside ni Benji Paras. Mantala, balikan natin si Cristiano Dimaunan, who is reporting for the San Sebastian Stags. Cristiano.
Coach Egay Macaraya believes that the only way for the Stags to extend their lead is by sticking to their defensive plan. He doesn't want excuses na natatamaan ng screen kaya't nalilibre ang big men ng JRU. Diniin niya sa players na kailangan labanan ang bawat screen at maging present ng iba sa pag-double team ng mga atake sa gitna. Coach also said na kaya nakakashoot ng tres ang kalaban ay dahil hinihintay pa ng kupunan na ma-release ang bola bago pa magtaas ng kamay for a challenge. The coaches are also looking at their turnovers not only today but in all their other games. Mahihirapan daw talaga sila magkaroon ng secure na kalamangan kung pumapatak sa 20 ang average turnovers nila. The team will work on these lapses this second half and Coach Egay hopes na ma-stop nila effectively ang JRU at mapalayo pa ang kanilang lamang. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Cristiano, with that update. Nabanggit niya ang turnovers, 19 turnovers per game itong San Sebastian. But in this game, so far, taking good care of the basketball. Oh, and back-to-back baskets.
Kanina, 3 points coming from Ken Abarquez. Ngayon naman ay naka-breakaway. Giving 2 points para sa Stags. At ito, 6 points na ang lamang nila. Kaya pag ikaw ang player ng Stags, medyo, tumaas na sa 3 points.
So, instant offense, magic bunot. Dito kay Coach Egay. Meantime, Chester Kumpo was able to score inside.
So nagsiswitch itong JRU.
Romel Calahat was able to score inside his first 2 points here in this game. So guys not named JM Calma doing the damage to start the second half for San Sebastian. We saw back-to-back baskets mula kay Ken Abarquez and then Romel Calahat with that basket inside. De Los Santos, that one-handed floater, no go. Calahat secures the rebound for the Stags. 5 third-quarter rebounds already for San Sebastian.
Hindi nang iniiwasan itong JRU na magkaroon ng makakonect.
Kalma.
Mabigyan ng fast break points itong San Sebastian. Oops.
Bola ay babalik sa JRU. Timeout on the floor. San Sebastian with a 6-point lead, 43-37. We'll take a quick break.
Narito na ang top 10 plays nitong nakaraang linggo sa NCAA Season 97 Men's Basketball. At number 10, CJ Cadwa steals the ball, goes all. Sa number 9, JB Bahio ng San Beda pinakita ang kanyang bagong spin move kontra sa JRU. Dito naman sa number 8, Robbie Naive sumugod kontra sa depensa ni Justin Arana at nakascore gamit ang kanyang kaliwang kamay.
Switching hands, Coach Jerry.
Here at number 7 is James Kwekute, reminding us why he's one of the best shooting guards, if not the best, in the NCAA.
James Kwekute with a step back 3.
Sa number 6, it's CJ Cadwa again, bringing his bully time tweet to the actual game.
5:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Andre Felix alongside Coach Benji Paras, and also joined by members of our broadcast team. Chloe Carrillo is doing courtside duties para sa Jose Rizal University, and Cristiana Dimaunahan reporting for San Sebastian. Meantime, let's go back to Chloe and a report for the Heavy Bombers. Chloe.
Thank you, Andre. Ang nakuha ko kay Coach Louie Gonzalez ay kailangan maging patient ng Heavy Bombers on the offense and kailangan nila mag-execute ng plays despite the zone defense na binibigay ng Stags. The normal fatigue brought by the game is seen na sa Heavy Bombers but they are not ready to be diffused and they will stay consistent on the defense. That is the goal according to the coaching staff. But the main goal for this second half is follow Coach Louie's last reminder in the dugout and that is to play with pride. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Yun yung kanina pa niyang binabanggit nung even in the last game, their integrity and play with pride and JRU is keeping in step. Good defensive stop. De Los Santos on the run, gets fouled. He won't head to the line. A foul sa baba daw, tinawag ng ating referee. Let's take a look here again. Here's De Los Santos when he's going in full speed. De Soyo has nothing else to do, no other options but to foul JL De Los Santos.
Pero good foul na rin yun, no?
Yeah, stop the break.
Stop the break. Pero kanina, no, nagkaroon na ng naka-drive na itong si Villapando. Akala natin magkakaroon na siya ng puntos. Pero hindi pa rin. Inalat pa rin.
Coach Louie Gonzalez at the helm for JRU. Glenn Gonzalez comes in for the first time here. Binabantayan niya si Alex De Soyo.
Naka-man-to-man itong JRU din nagsiswitch.
Minama. Nilomel Kalahat.
Lamang pa rin sa height itong San Sebastian. Kita mo naman yung nasa gitna nila, Villapando. Tapos yung nasa likuran, si Calma.
Laki na itong San Sebastian eh. Kaya talagang that interior defense, kapag nakascore ka talaga sa loob, that's a big deal for JRU. 2 men down.
Pero may tinawagan ng foul.
Ito yung Kalahat, oh. Tingnan mo yung...
grabe, no? Ginamit yung katawan.
One more time against Agbong, using that screen. And then, si space switch. Kaya-kaya ko to si Bonggay. Soyo, it's back to the bench. Agre is back on the floor. Jason Celis.
Mahirap na tira yun, ha?
Ito, nag-iinit na yung Jason Celis.
Jason Celis, kaninang first quarter. Walang na-score, pero ngayon, siya na yung nag-iinit para dito sa JRU.
Agre inside. Celis now will run the break for JRU, attacking that interior defense.
Grabe.
Jason Celis, back-to-back baskets. JRU's leading scorer now with a total of 10 points.
Yun na pala yun. Kaya na natin pinag-uusapan how to break the 3-2 defense na binibigay nito sa Sebastian.
Here's Celis with that pull-up jumper and then attacking 3 defenders. And Celis only had 3 points in the first half, 7 coming here in the third period. Ari binabantayan ni Gonzalez. Kalahat guarded by Agbong up top. Kalahat drives again.
Grabe, alam niyang no? Meron siyang advantage. At siguro sabi niya mabagal to eh. Kaya ko to.
Pag malaki bumabantay sa kanya, naiiwanan niya. Pag maliit naman, binabangga niya.
Binabangga. So matalinong player.
Agbong up top. 12 to shoot. Agbong fires from way downtown. A tap for the loose ball. Mapupunta sa JRU. Fresh 14 seconds. Celis. And that's easy. Automatic yan para kay Jason Celis. You leave him free and that mid-range is good para kay Celis. 12 points now for Celis. 9 coming in this quarter alone.
Malilit kasi ng daliri nitong si nahihirapan akong basahin yung numero mo eh. Yung akala ko kanina 12 and a half eh. Isulat mo na lang.
Hindi mo naiintindihan, no, Coach Benji, pag sumisenyas sa'yo. Ito si JR, ating statistician.
Pero magaling, tama eh.
Hindi sila nagkakasundo. Sana direct makunan mo yung pag sumisenyas yung statistician natin kay Benji. Pagka si Benji, anong sinasabi nito?
Buti na lang magaling ka magbasa.
Timeout muna tayo. Lamang ng 4 ang San Sebastian, 47-43.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
TV for your NCAA on its 97th season. Andre Felix, sama po si Coach Benji Paras. Ito yung pinag-uusapan namin kanina. Ba't hindi kayo nagkakaintindihan? Pakita nga yung senyas. Senyas na mo.
Senyas ka, oh. Baluktot yung daliri. Kulang lagi.
Si Leds, kay Nihinan, and syempre si JR. Pustol lang ating statistician. Ito si JR. Ano yung daliri niya? Anong longganisa, sabi mo?
Longganisan lukban, yung maliliit.
Hindi man lang yung sa Isabela or yung mga yung mga Ilocos.
Yung parang kamachile ito.
Alam mo, JR, sa akin ka na lang sumenyas.
Buti na lang itong si Andre kabisado.
Kasi baka buti nga pinakita natin Director Abet Ramos. Thank you so much. Yung may senyas kanina na number, pang ilang foul, pang ilang... Si Coach Benji, kanina pa umiilang eh. Meanwhile, Celis missing on that 3. He has the hot hand here in this third period for JRU, scoring 7 to make that scoring 9 of his 12 points.
Grabe yung depensa nitong San Sebastian.
Oh, here's Calma attacking. Are underneath against the tall trees. Lalabas, ganda ng depensa ng JRU. Makukuha ni Celis. Umaatake si Celis. Celis attacks, gets fouled. He will head to the line for 2 free throws.
Grabe, no? Ano lang easy lang sa si Jason Celis, pero pag alam niya kailangan niyang umarap tumodo eh.
Meanwhile, si JM Calma, we haven't seen much of Calma. He scored 20 in the first 2 quarters. Only 2 points here sa third period.
Hindi na natin siya nakikita kasi na nasa labas, ano? So, siguro nagkaroon ng adjustment and na-expect din ni Coach Ega yung gagawing adjustment nitong JRU. Ito, bola pa rin, mapupunta sa JRU.
And Hugo comes back in for Aguilar. 14 to shoot. 5-point lead for the Stags. Gonzalez. To Gonzalez, fires the 3, and he knocks that 3 down. Para dito kay Gonzalez.
Ito, 2 points na lang.
Etong si Gonzalez didn't play the first half.
Ngayon lang siya pinasok. Ang ganda, good decision, good fake.
JRU keeping in step with the San Sebastian Stags. Here's Calma, traveling violation.
Ito ulit, yung fake pass.
Gonzalez knocking that 3 down. Here's Makatangay now for the basketball. Goes to Gonzalez, back to Makatangay. Still that zone defense employed by San Sebastian. Celis. Pupunta kay Gonzalez. 8 to shoot. Gonzalez trapped by 3 defenders. Finds an open Celis, and that is easy money in and out though. Gonzalez will fire another three. That time, no go and a foul. Loose ball will be called on a Stag. Bagsak dito si Chester Junco.
Kailangan ulit tingnan ng ating officials kung ano yung nangyari talaga.
Yun, nahuli. Si Romel Calahat warding off Chester Junco.
So, titingnan lang nila kung sinadya o talagang bumax out lang. Yun lang yan.
Ikaw ba, pag mga ganyan nung kapanahunan mo, Papa Bear, umaamin ka ba? Ang player, di naman umaamin pag sinasadya eh.
Oo, hindi. Ba't ka naman naaamin?
Gusto ko lang malaman.
Hindi. Oo, kahit may kasama kang ibang ka-date, hindi ka amin. Parang ganun din. Hindi ko kilala yan.
Basketball ang usapan natin. Meanwhile, Chester Junco being attended to here. Titingnan kung kaya pa ni Junco to continue in this game. Ken Villapando getting ready to check back in.
Foul on number 19, Romel Calahat is fourth.
Romel Calahat, tinawagan ng kanyang pang-apat na personal foul.
Swerte pa rin. Foul lang ang tinawag. Villapando pa rin. Still scoreless, ano? Dito sa ating game.
Itong si Calahat didn't score in the first half. But may mga magaganda siyang drive dito kanina to start the third quarter. 6 points, and now with 4 personal fouls, he has to sit on the bench with 1:15 remaining here in the third period. And Kena Barquez coming back in para kay JM Calma. Calma will take a breather with 1 minute remaining here in the third. Papahinga muna ni Coach Egay. Si Calma para fresh pagdating ng fourth quarter. Calma leading all scorers with 22 points. Are trying to shake off Gonzalez. Marquez cannot knock down that jumper. Ball will go back to JRU.
Gumaganda yung defense, ano? Nakikita natin itong JRU.
JRU.
But yung close-out nila, na kanina hindi nila nagagawa, no? Ngayon naman, grabe yung depensa.
Agbong is back in. Chester Junco for JRU. Under minute to play. Sa ating third quarter. Celis. Inside. Good pass. Di nga lang makakonvert si Agbong sa loob.
Ganda sana nung pasang yun. Kaso nakakailang din.
That was Bongay. Check that. Wasn't able to convert. Here's Bongay now up top guarding. And now on a switch, Agbong against Villapando. A foul away from the ball.
Jason Celis tatawagan. Ayaw magpasil. So,
pangalawang personal foul ito tawag kay Jason Celis. And it will be Amar Kusaki at the line. Yun yun, nakita natin. Saksi Kusari, both teams at the penalty. Kusari knocking that first free throw down. Dikitan tayo in the first quarter. San Sebastian outscored JRU 25-19. Then JRU outscoring San Sebastian 13-11 in the second quarter. So far, JRU doing a better job on the defensive end, keeping in step, just down 2. Isang segundo ang pinagkaiba ng shot clock at game clock. Open 3! Yes! Para sa 3! Para kay Jason Celis!
Ito, end of third. Lamang na ang JRU.
Let's take a look at the third quarter highlights. It's been Jason Celis, just 3 points in the first half. 13 of his 16 coming here in the third quarter. 3 of 5 from downtown with a big three-pointer to end the third period, giving JRU a 1-point lead at the end of 3 quarters, 51-50, fourth quarter when we return dito lamang sa GTV para sa inyong NCAA Season 97. Stronger together, buo ang puso.
We have another very special guest, and of course, as usual, it's a surprise. So, join me in trying to figure out who our surprise guest for today is. So, I have a couple of clues being sent to me right now. You can guess along with me. Okay, first clue. I am a mom and my husband is also a celebrity. Okay. Medyo big circle yan. Maraming options. I host, I sing, and I dance. Okay, that's also medyo varied. I am Filipino, but I also have my roots in another country. Who am I? Uh-oh. Okay, may I have more clues? Okay. Medyo tough. Okay, I work day and night. I work out every day. I am a mom of 3 kids.
As we're about to start the fourth quarter, tingnan natin ang scoring per quarter. Nabanggit ko nga kanina, San Sebastian with a 6-point lead at the end of the first period. That was their biggest lead earlier kanina in the first half. And then JRU answering back 13-11 in the second and also outscoring San Sebastian Papa Bear 19-14 in the third period. Lamang na ng isang Heavy Bombers.
Yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina pa, no, kung paano nila, how will they break the defense of San Sebastian. Ito, nakahanap sila ng solusyon. And ang ganda ng ginagawa ng big man nila, who will penetrate from the inside and look for the open man. At ang swerte, ang nakakakuha lagi itong si Jason Celis na siyang nag-iinit naman ngayon.
3 points only in the first half. Now with 16, 3 boards, 3 assists, 6 of 10 from the field. Nung first half, itong si Jason Celis, hinahanap natin, he was just 1 of 3 from the field in that first quarter. Pero nag-init nga in that third period. Let's take a look what happened here to begin our fourth and final quarter. Bagsak si Desoyo, tinawagan ng personal fouls. Gonzalez. Thank you again for joining us. Kanina lumamang ang JRU, their only lead way back in the first when JL Dos Santos scored the first basket 3-0, and then it was all San Sebastian. So eto, nakuha muli ng kalamangan ng JRU. But the ball will stay with the Stags. You can see on our screens where you can watch us online on Facebook, on YouTube. Villapando for 3! Ilista mo na!
Eto na.
Ken Villapando.
First points. Tama, 3 points pa. Itong si Villapando.
That is his first basket. Itong si Ken Villapando na kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan in our key matchup against Jason Celis. Meanwhile,
pero nakabawi naman.
The foul, but the basket is good. Tingnan natin muli para kay Agbong. Ito muna, this is the play for Villapando's first basket. It is a 3-pointer, giving that lead back to San Sebastian. Not for long, as Evan Agbong scoring plus a free throw here. He can give JRU the lead back, and he does. Ganda ng laro natin dito, Paper.
Nakakatuwa.
Kanina, tambakan yung ating first game. CSB being defeated by 19 points, 84-65 by the Mapua Cardinals. Lakap with 22 points. Paulo Hernandez with 17. And Mapua knocking down 12 3-pointers in that game. In the last game, itong Mapua had 16 threes in one game.
Kay kalma ngayon ang bola kanina, no?
Posting up Agbong, the kick out, the 3.
Oh, grabe.
Oh, Villapando skying high for the offensive board, puts it back. Villapando, 5 quick points, that is, here in the fourth and final quarter.
Kanina, it was kalma. Ngayon naman, Villapando. Hindi lang sa labas, pero he's getting the rebounds. Grabe yung depensa niya.
Celis, up fake. The jumper. In and out for Celis. Calma gets another rebound. That is Calma's 7th board today. Calma averaging close to 10 rebounds. Almost a double-double average for Calma. And a foul will be charged on Gonzalez. Second personal on Glenn Gonzalez.
Kaya makikita mo yung pagod na rin ni Gonzalez.
Ken Villapando, their last game against the EAC Generals, scored 16, grabbed 5 rebounds, and dished out 1 assist. Solid day of work para kay Villapando today. He was scoreless in the first 3 quarters. So far, just with 5 points for Villapando, 2 of 5 from the floor. And J.M. Calma is going back to work, 24 points for the big man. San Sebastian with a slight 3-point lead. Makatangay, the kick out, the 3. It's too strong para kay Bongay. Here's Calma. Here bantayan dito si JM Calma. Nakita niya mas malaki yung kaha ng Agong. Tinirahan niya from the perimeter. At tuwa ang San Sebastian bench. 24 big points for the team captain of the Stags. Makatangay, hanging in the air.
Grabe.
Underneath! What a basket from Evan Agbong.
Grabe yung effort nito.
Walang bumibitaw dito, Coach Benji. JRU looking for their second win in 6 games. San Sebastian meanwhile 2-4. Tabla-tabla ang Arellano. Perpetual help in San Sebastian with 2 games, 2 wins and 4 losses. The remaining games for the Stags will be against the CSB Blazers and the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights.
Mabibigat.
Big games para sa Stags. So you need this win against JRU.
Kaya nga sabi mo kayo na yung kailangan mong manalo. Manalo ka na.
Kasi kalaban mo CSB, galing sa 2 pagkatalo, and then Letran na wala pang talo dito this season. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the 4th and final quarter. Thank you for joining us live on GTV. Andre Felix alongside Tower of Power, Papa Bear, Benji Paras. Kalahat attacks the defense. Good honest defense mula kay Agbong. Here's Celis. Oh! An ankle breaker, but everything but the shot could not convert on the layup. Tumatakbo ang Stags. 3-on-1 break. Calma! And a foul called on Agbong.
Pero grabe, yung sakripisyong ginagawa nitong si Agbong. Masakit na sakripisyo yun.
Pero pinagpag lang eh. Tingnan mo. Wanting a charge from Calma. But JM Calma will head to the line for 2 free throws when we return. The Stags up by 1, 57-56.
Iba-iba tayong mga Pilipino. Magkakaiba tayo ng pinanggalingan.
Matatagpuan tayo saan man sa mundo.
Magkakaiba tayo ng estado sa buhay.
Magkakaiba tayo ng salita.
At kulay sa politika.
Pero magkakatulad ang pangarap natin.
Para sa Pilipinas.
At sa bawat Pilipino, disente at ligtas na buhay.
At magandang kinabukasan.
Nasa ating lahat ang responsibilidad.
Sa bawat kandidato.
Sa bawat botante. At sa mga tagapagbalitang gagabay sa desisyon ng mamamayan.
Para makamit ang pangarap ng ating minamahal na bayan.
Kaya ngayong eleksyon, maging tapat, mapanuri at patas.
Sa isip, sa salita at sa gawa.
Lahat tayo dapat totoo.
The GMA News and Public Affairs Election 2022 Advocacy.
We're back live on GTV. JRU and San Sebastian in their last game. San Sebastian lost to EAC by 3, 63-60. JRU defeating CSB for their first win this season, 70-68. Now let's go back to Christiana Di Maunahan, who has some updates on the Stags. Christiana.
Andre and Papa Bear, the Stags may be struggling to secure this game. Pero pagtuunan natin ng pansin ang player na nagpapakilala muli sa atin ngayon. Ken Villapando, who is motivated by last game's impressive numbers, is also inspired by his family whom he misses so much. Malaking boost daw sa kanyang work ethic, ang paninigurong his loved ones will watch all his games with pride, kaya tinatrabaho niya ang in-game shots niya outside training hours. He does so alone as if may isa hanggang 3 tao ang bumabantay sa kanya. Bukod pa sa inspirasyon ng mamahal niya sa buhay, ay kasama ang solid bond ng Golden Stags family. Galing lang sa masaya at masarap na boodle fight ang team last week, kaya't sagana rin sila sa lakas na hinuhugot mula sa isa't isa ngayong crucial ang laro. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Christiana Villapando is the 4th leading scorer for for San Sebastian. It was scoreless in the first 3 quarters. Much needed boost for Villapando, native of Tondo, pinanganak yan sa Maynila, 23 years old, 6'2". Villapando missing from the outside. Here's De Los Santos pushing the pace. Down to JRU. De Los Santos, the kick out. Good extra pass. Celis free. 4-3. And a tap mapupunta sa San Sebastian.
Pero grabe, ang ganda ng ginagawa nitong JRU. Alam nilang mahihirapan sila dahil matatangkad. Itong San Sebastian, talagang hinahanap nila yung open man sa labas. Kaya lang hindi lang na-convert nitong si Jason Celis.
That was a good shot though. It was open for that 3 seconds to shoot.
Oh!
Ginamitan pa ng banda. And Romel Kalahat knocking down that 3, giving San Sebastian a 61-56 lead. Let's hear from Chloe Carrillo, who has an update on the Heavy Bombers. Chloe.
Thank you, Andre. Hindi na nga bago ang JRU sa mga sitwasyon na dito. Alam nilang susceptible na ang kanilang fast break. Kaya paalala ni Coach Louie, gamitin nila ang talino nila sa offensive decisions. Play for each other and stand your ground. Yan ang paalala ni Coach Louie. Sabi nyo nga, gentlemen, literan ang sunod na kalaban ng JRU. Kaya ang hopeful na panalo na to ay kinakailangan nila para sa kumpiyansa nila sa susunod na game. Inig ko nga mukhang explosive ang binibigay ng Stags. Pero asahan nating tatapatan to ng JRU.
Thank you, Chloe. Look at that move. Papa Bear, Villapando, skying high, and De Los Santos showing us he's got some hops, and then a few words after. Kasama yan. Di ba? Yung may mga
kasama
sinabi pa.
yan.
Oo. Si Villapando, akala ko tuloy-tuloy na binitbit yung bola. Ala, Yanis Antetokounmpo. Sinalubong ng De Los Santos. Ala, Benji Paras.
Pero kailangan mo talagang i-foul eh. Yun na lang yun eh.
Gusto mo ba yung kinumpara ko? Yanis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
Tapos binlang ka nung Benji.
Yun. Parang ano lang tayo, para tayo naglalaro lang ng games. Ano? Yung magkikreate ka ng player sa kasi ng kalaban mo.
Going back to your playing days, ano yung pinaka hindi mo makakalimutan na blanka? Yung tipong hanggang ngayon, alam mo ba na blanka ko si ganito? Sino yun?
Dami.
Hindi, yung talagang Alvin Patrimonio ba?
Hindi ko naman, siguro yung, actually wala akong matandaan, pero yung mga crucial games na importante yung mga block shots na nabigay ko. Parang nag-do or die yata kami nung against ng isang team. And it was Jericho Dinera yata. Pinaka-crucial, isa sa crucial.
Sana nanonood si Coach Jerry, si Defense Minister. Sana magsama tayo. Coach Jerry, ikaw.
Oo. Naku, masaya. Maraming kwento yon.
Maraming kwento. Marami din sasakyan. Naming pinalista na plaka. Meanwhile, under 5 minutes to play, 63-56, Coach Louie Gonzalez. That look. 1,000, kumbaga, yung that saying, that expression can paint 1,000 words. Dahil ang dami mong maiisip sa expression ni Coach Louie.
Kasi ang hirap eh, dikit kanina. You were leading by 1, palitan lang, and then eto ngayon lumobo ang lamang nitong San Sebastian. At dahil sa taong ito, JM Calma, 25 points. Make that 26.
What a game para dito kay JM Calma. Eclipsing his previous season high of 23 with 26 big markers. 4 minutes and 40 remaining here in this game.
Ito, depensa pa rin. Depensa pa rin ang binibigay nitong San Sebastian.
JRU scoreless in the last 3 minutes. We've had 3 deadlocks and 3 lead changes in this game. A foul will be charged on JL De Los Santos. An 8-point lead just like that here for the Stags.
Hirap kasi masyadong maagang penalty itong JRU.
So ko lang balikan habang nagfe-free throw dito ang San Sebastian, si Romel Calahat. Sabi ng ating kasama, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, he is watching us. Yung blanca mo daw kay Jun Limpot. Napadunk na daw si Limpot, yun hindi niya makakalimutan. At yung blanca mo daw sa import kay Tony Harris.
Ako, hindi ko na rin matandaan yan. Sobrang tagal. Pero, thank you. Thank you, naalala. Naalala mo pa.
So, hindi ka pala talaga nagsisungaling sinabi mo marami.
Madami-dami. No. Kwentuhan lang naman. Wala namang kakaalam nun eh.
San Sebastian with 5 assists here in the fourth quarter. Wala pa mula sa JRU.
Oh, grabe.
Oh, good steal and a push from behind. Celis will be charged with a foul, and it will be Celis' 5th, if I am not mistaken.
Eh kung 5th foul niya yan.
Tingnan natin. Oh no, I stand corrected. 2 personal fouls para dito kay Jason Celis. Kasi akala ko pang-5 na niya, 4 na kanina. Mali lang ang yung katabi mo na ng statistician kasi yung daliri talaga nito eh.
Oo, parang sanga ng puno. Kung saan-saan eh. Kulang na lang dahon.
Romel Calahat now with 13 points.
13 points.
Calahat 4 of 6 from the field in 17 minutes. 13 markers. Now extending the San Sebastian lead. 68-56, under 4 to play. 10 to shoot. Gonzalez. And this defense of San Sebastian giving problems, Mo, but a lifting violation ang itatawag dito. Dribbling violation on Ken Villapando. Doon ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng San Sebastian at 12.
And bad news ito para sa JRU, no? Dahil ang ganda nung tinatakbo kanina nung defense nila. Ang ganda nung tinatakbo pati offense. And then bigla na lang, eto, natigil sila ng San Sebastian. Naging scoreless sila kaninang 3 minutes.
Celis gets fouled. He will head to the line for 2 free throws. JL De Los Santos, it's important to note, in the last game against CSB, in their first win, he had 19 points, 11 rebounds. He was 6 of 18 from the field. Today, itong si JL, just 5 points, 2 boards, 2 of 9 from the field in 28 minutes. Siya yung malaking kawalan, malaking factor. Because Celis has been doing the damage. Missing on the free throws though, para kay Celis, he missed both. 16 points para kay Celis in this game. He's the only JRU player in double figures. Calma, big 3. The miss, Makatangay secures the rebound. Here's De Los Santos surveying the floor, pushing the pace again. De Los Santos attacks. And he will head back to the line for today. So far, etong si JL De Los Santos, this will be his first attempts at the line.
Pero tama naman ginagawa itong JRU. Kailangan talaga quick basket every possession para to cut this lead. Dahil ito na, maliit na lang yung oras. 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
Unang free throw is good para kay JL De Los Santos, a 60% free throw shooter. And his numbers, a far cry from his averages. He splits the free throws there. And here's San Sebastian with an 11-point lead, 3 minutes to go.
Hindi na kailangan magmadali nitong San Sebastian.
Are. Almost a turnover. Kalahat. Oh!
Natuloy na, yung turnover.
Kalahat falling down to the deck, losing a handle on the ball.
So,
Makatangay. A help on defense. Here's De Los Santos. Look at the defense, Coach Benji.
Grabe yung
San Sebastian forcing another turnover. And Are.
Oh!
De Los Santos with a chase down block.
Akala ko breakaway na eh.
Alam mo, easy layup na mula kay Are. We will definitely see that again. Good effort on defense for De Los Santos. He may be struggling on the offensive end, but defensively, he's been really having those huge blocks. Here's De Los Santos off to Celis.
Masyado mababa yung pasa.
Sayang. Ito ulit. Let's take a look.
Ayun na, libre na eh.
Look at that block. One more time. Different angle. A la LeBron James. Diniktik pa sa board. Grabe din yung lundag ng JL De Los Santos. Oh! Steal. Pinupulot. Celis. Up and in. Final 2 minutes. It is winning time. JRU needs to pull off those defensive stops and come back with one last hurrah. They want to get their second win in season 97. 68-59 in favor of San Sebastian.
Bahagi ang talino, siguradong gwapong-gwapo. Walang pikon dito. Katuwaan lang at kwento. At pag di ka sigurado, ask mo! Kung last 2 minutes na ng buhay mo, ano ang gagawin mo? Kakanta o sasayaw?
Sasayaw na lang. Sasayaw na lang.
Sasayaw?
Sasayaw.
Sasayaw po, sasayaw. Sasayaw o kakanta?
Kakanta na lang.
Siguro ay wala nang natira sa mga sinulat mo. Pumapalseto pa, ha?
Stronger together. Hindi ko na alam yung lyrics.
Bilang basketball player ka ba ng feelings o stick to one?
Father Vic Calvo of Colegio de San Juan de Letran, a longtime member of the management committee in attendance. Senyas niya.
Si Father Calvo,
5-0.
isipin mo, kung yun ang
5-0. Undefeated.
Kung yun ang apelido ko, Benji Calvo. Tawa kayo ng tawa lagi, ano?
Pati muna natin si Boss Dax Castellano, the chairman of the management committee. Again, great job for College of St. Benilde as the host school of season 97.
Teka muna, meron pa bang game on tapos nito?
Wala
na?
Wala nang game on, ha?
Ba't dito pa si Martin? Kakanta pa ba si Faith?
Kakanta
pa?
Hindi na, no? Hindi na daw.
Sige, wag na natin pakilaman. Pakilamero tayo masyado.
Nag-enjoy sa game.
Yes.
Nag-enjoy sa game.
Very
Del Santos with a
exciting
steal.
naman tong game na to.
Here's De Los Santos. Inside Chester Humpo. So there is still time. There is still life for Jose Rizal University. 1 minute and 43 remaining. Down 7. Good press defense. Warming here. An offensive foul called on Ken Villapando.
Offensive foul talaga yon. So ngayon, i-review ulit yan. Kung intentional ba o...
And Chester Humpo being checked here. Yung nangyari. Humpo with a basket, and then that defense. And
parang di naman nanonood si Martin.
Faith Da Silva. I think she's rooting for JRU.
Oo, si Faith maganda yung tama yung reaction.
Nag-cheer. Yung Martin Navier.
Oo, walang wala. Oh. Ibang iniisip.
May game on pa ba?
Ano kaya masarap kainan, ma'am? Yung hindi ako mapapahiya. Ano kaya magandang hirit kong joke?
Marami dito sa Green Hills.
Dami dito.
Tignan natin ulit. Gusto ko yung napasok pa yun ni Derek Abbott Ramos. No?
Ito.
Tignan natin. Ito yung...
oh, naku, masakit yun.
Tinamaan ng siko ni Villapando si Hongko. Bagsak si Hongko. Another timeout on the floor. Minute and 38 remaining here. JRU still trailing by 7.
Sebastian, oh! Pajarito, Rizal, la pass, Abando!
The NCAA is not just the original collegiate sports league of the country. It is also known as the breeding ground for the future superstars of Philippine basketball. And here in season 97, a diamond in the rough is starting to shine.
That basket coming from Enoch Valdez, opening the scoring. The pressure is on Valdez.
Enoch Valdez only averaged 3.6 points per game for the LPU Pirates in season 95. But on opening day against San Beda,
Valdez. That's great hustle coming from Enoch Valdez. Count it plus the foul.
Valdez let it be known that a whole lot has changed since we last saw him.
The short stab, wala. Valdez with...
Look at the remaining games para sa San Sebastian College-Recoletos Golden Stags. Currently, they have 2 wins and 4 losses. Ito nga, every win is very important, every game, because upcoming games para dito sa Stags, Papa Bear, will be the College of St. Benilde Blazers, and then they will finish their elimination round against the Letran Knights, who are currently still undefeated, 5-0.
Mabibigat nga yung kalaban natin. Yung kanina, yung CSB, galing sa talo, yung makakalaban nila. Pero ngayon, makikita naman natin na sila yung lamang ngayon. Ano? At with 1 minute and 38 seconds. Pero hindi pa tapos itong laban. Ganda ng defense na pinapakita nitong JRU.
JRU needs to win this game and win all the remaining games if they want to. Oh, and si Celis was fouled taking the 3. Will be huge. Celis will head to the line for 3 free throws, and si Jason Celis is a really good free throw shooter at 80%. Has only missed 4 free throws in 20 attempts here in 6 games played in season 97.
Pero nakita mo yung ginawa niya. Coming from a pick, alam niyang humahabol yung bantay, tinira niya na kagad. Kaya yung momentum nung mahabol sa kanya, tatama talaga.
So JRU, 1 win and 5 losses. San Sebastian, 2 wins and 4 losses. Tabla-tablang San Sebastian, Arellano at Perpetual Help. Again, 6 teams ang yung papasok dito sa play-in, because the 5th team and the 6th team at the end of the elimination round of 9 games, sila maglalaban. That will be a knockout game, and whoever loses will be knocked out of the tournament. Whoever wins in that 5-6 matchup will face whoever loses in that 3-4 matchup. And then, pag nakumpleto ng Final Four, top 2 teams will still have that twice-to-beat advantage.
Yan yung mabigat no? Pag nagkaroon ka ng twice-to-beat advantage.
A minute and 30 remaining. 4 points na lang hinahabol dito ng JRU. Kanina ang kalamangan ng San Sebastian, umakyat pa yan sa 12 points. That was the biggest lead for the Stags here in this game.
Kailangan pa ma-review ng officials kung sino yung nakatakpik ng bola.
San Sebastian was able to capitalize on the turnovers of JRU. 21 points of turnovers
Sana i-text mo si Martin. Martin, sino yung nakatapik ng bola? Natapik ba? Natapik ba? Hindi ko napansin.
Sabi niya ni kasamang Mikey Reyes.
Ano sabi?
Oo, sabi niya kanina pa daw natin pinagtitripan yung Martin Javier. Nanonood sa atin, si Mikey Reyes.
Si Mikey, miss na kita, Mikey.
Miss na miss ka na din ni Mikey. Lagi niyang binabanggit, kailan ba kami magsasama ni Papa Bear? Kailan ba kami magsasama ni Papa Bear? Problema, pareho kayong analyst dito.
Ayaw mag-angkor eh.
Natawa na lang si Leds Kainina dito ating kasama.
Ayaw nang mapagod eh.
Nagpapapetition daw.
Sige, kasama ako ron.
At gusto niya lang partner, ikaw
Oo, game.
Pati si Bo Belga, kasi siya nagpasok kay Bo Belga dito.
Ako, nakakatuwa rin yun.
Nabawasan. Well, we're waiting for the officials to sort things out. Coach Egay Macaraya talking to the Stags.
Kala ko
ating mga referees.
Minahawakan ako malambot. Chewing gum pala. Dito sa ilalim ng upuan ko.
Dito nag-aaral yung dalawang anak mo, di ba?
Lahat.
Lahat ba?
Dito. Kaya kabisado ko na to.
Kaya pala kanina pagdating mo, parking mo. Mismo doon sa
Sa taas ako eh. Puno parking.
Sa taas ng gym.
Nakita ko, nandun ka rin ba? Sa taas ka ba?
Oo, sa taas.
Nakita ko yun.
Tingnan natin yung remaining games dito ng JRU.
Nakita ko yung Range Rover mo ron.
Grabe, nakita ko yung helicopter. Eto, JRU will face, kung kanina, San Sebastian will face CSB and then Letran. JRU will also still have to face the Letran Knights and then the Arellano Chiefs.
Parehong mabibigat pa rin. Ako nga makakalabang. Actually, wala ka naman makakalabang hindi mabigat dito. Lahat dito lumalaban. Lahat gigil maglaro. Lahat nagsakripisyo, nasa bubble, hindi nakikita yung mga pamilya. At na-award yung possession dito sa San Sebastian. Pero 4 points na lang. At kung ikaw ang San Sebastian, medyo kakabahan ka dahil sinasabi nga nila, every time tatalo sila, by 3.
Gusto mong iwasan yun.
Iwasan yun.
3-point na parang curse. Almost!
Ito, i-review na naman.
Last touch ni Homer Makatangay ng JRU. Bola pa rin ng San Sebastian. JRU on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes and running.
May sinasabi si Coach Lou yata sa referee regarding the shot clock. I mean yung time.
Gusto niya pa-replay yung last touch. Tingnan natin dito dahil it was in front of the JRU bench. Ayan kung kanino last touch.
Ayun tatlo yung hirap eh. Ang hirap sa angle to. Tatlo yung kamay eh.
So our officials will have to review again. And here are the Heavy Bombers talking to one another. It's Celis Makatangay, Junco de Los Santos.
Para malaman natin kung sino, nasa cameraman yun eh. Nasa kuha ng cameraman talaga. Yung mga cameraman natin dito, veterano na yan.
Oo naman.
Nasa amateur pa si Coach Jaworski, nagka-cameraman na yan.
Ganong katagal.
Ganong katagal.
Calma, Villapando, Kalahat, Are, and Desoyo. The 5 on the floor for Coach Egay Macaraya. And for JRU, Coach Louie will go with De Los Santos, Celis, Arenal, Junco, and Makatangay.
Pero grabing effort. Natutuwa naman ako, nakikita ko yung effort nitong JRU na kahit lumamang ng double digit itong San Sebastian, di pa rin sila nag-give up.
They're still in this one. And after the review, possession will go to the Stags with a 4-point lead. 1 minute and 20 here left in this game. A must-win for both teams if they want to keep their play-in hopes alive. Are getting swarmed by 2 defenders. And a foul!
At natawagan masyadong napabilis.
Will be on Arenal. First personal called on RJ Arenal, and since both teams already are in the bonus, so 2 free throws will be awarded to Romel Kalahat.
Ayan, makikita natin kung talagang na-foul.
It was good pressure defense up until that point.
Yan, nire-reklamo ni Coach Louie.
Kalahat missing on that first free throw. Kalahat is a 57% free throw shooter. 8 of 14 before this game. Missing on that first. The lead is at 4 for the Stags. 13 points, 5 boards for Kalahat. Missing both free throws, and Huko losing a handle on the ball. The mom of Faith Da Silva and Kapuso star Faith Da Silva. So kanina, they were cheering for JRU. Ngayon, the bola na San Sebastian sila.
Baka hindi nila alam yung nangyayari. Hindi, syempre, kasi...
Hindi, diba tama kanina, they were cheering for JRU. Baka they're just enjoying the game. The excitement of the game.
O sige. Sige. Kung yun ang ano. Kung yun ang point of view nyo.
Sabi ni Led, sige. Yeah. Sumasagot siya, wala naman. Di naman siya naririnig. Sabi niya, yeah.
On mo kaya yung mic mo. Para marinig ka. Hirit ka ng hirit, Leds. Kanina masaya si Martin eh.
Ngayon,
may dumating yung nanay, parang nalungkot.
Tingnan natin, sana makita pa natin. Although, this is a crucial part in the game. Tingnan natin kung babalikan siya ni Derek Abbott Ramos. A minute and 9 remaining here in this game. JRU, fresh off that first win in 6 games played, 1-5. 1 win and 5 losses. They're at the bottom of the team standings. They have to win all the remaining games if they want to keep their play-in hopes alive. Are, binabantayan ni Agbong. Look at the pressure defense being employed by JRU. Villapando. Here's a free jumper. Desoyo. Big shot for Alex Desoyo. 59 seconds to go. 6-point lead now for the Stags. Coach Louie Gonzalez will call a timeout. Let's take a look at what happened here. Villapando finding an open Alex Desoyo with a corner jumper, giving San Sebastian a 6-point lead with 59 seconds to go. Desoyo off, make that in 20 minutes, has scored 8 points. His third field goal made there. Coach Louie drawing up a crucial play, crucial possession para sa JRU, down 6. If they want to get another win here in season 97, yun yung pinag-uusapan natin, Coach Benji. They have 2 remaining games, that is. After this one, they will be facing the Letran Knights and then the Arellano University Chiefs. If they lose this one, they will go down to 1-6. And dwindling their play-in hopes even down. Kasi nga, kung napanalo sana nila, if they win today, they will be 2-5. They win their 2 remaining games, they will be 4-5 at best.
Yun.
Importante lang naman, umabot ka sa 6th place eh, sa 6th spot. And so far, ang number 6 in our team standings are the Arellano Chiefs with 2 wins and 4 losses. Tied with the Perpetual Altas and the San Sebastian Stags. A win for the Stags will put them up and break that 3-way tags. A win for the Stags will put them up and break that 3-way tie, get their 3rd win in 7 games.
Pero JRU, they're still in the game. Dalawang 3 points lang yan kung sakasakali.
Where will they go? Celis pops the 3.
Uy.
Offensive board underneath. Another possession for JRU. Another try. Celis short on that 3.
Hey, you need to foul. You need to foul.
They're not fouling. JRU is not fouling, and a traveling violation called on Romel Kalahat. 36 seconds remaining. Open threes mula kay Celis. Missing. Here's De Los Santos. Let's see. Where will they go on this play? Celis goes closer, decides to take that one-handed jumper short, and that may have been the ball game here with 23 seconds to go. Are to Kalahat. And now Calma with the leather. 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 6-point game. It will be the Stags prevailing with the time winding down. Shot clock has expired. So JRU still has 3.4 seconds remaining. But this will be win number 3 para sa San Sebastian Stags. In 7 games, they will go up to 3-4. And it is official, JRU will go down to 1-6. San Sebastian will be 3 wins and 4 losses. Their next games will be against the CSB Blazers and the Letran Knights. JRU will take on Letran and Arellano in the remaining games. The final score on your screens right now, 70-64 in favor of the San Sebastian College-Recoletos Golden Stags.
Good game para dito sa San Sebastian at nakapasok sila sa number 6, right? So, congratulations.
JM Calma is the man of the hour. Best player of the game is Calma with a new season high, 26 points, 11 boards. Calma, 46% from the floor. And our games tomorrow, tuloy-tuloy ang bakbakan dito sa National Collegiate Athletic Association. April 20, Wednesday. First up will be the Perpetual Help Altas with 2 wins and 4 losses. They will take on the still undefeated San Bernard Lions at 12 noon. And then at 3 p.m., it will be the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals with a 3-3 win-loss card. Fresh off that victory over the Stags, will take on the still unbeaten 5-0 Letran Knights. And for Coach Benji Baras, maraming salamat, Papa Bear.
Thank you. Thank
See
you,
you again next time.
See you.
For Chloe Carillo, Cristiana Di Maunahan, reporting for Jerry and San Sebastian respectively. For Director Abet Ramos, I'm Andre Felix. We'll see you again tomorrow sa pagpapatuloy ng inyong National Collegiate Athletic Association or NCAA Season 97. Only here on GTV. Stronger together. Buo ang puso.
Believe in you.